Oh, hi there. Thanks for showing up for your learning. I'm going to go over simplifying rational expressions and stating the restrictions on the domain, and also identifying equivalent expressions. I'd really encourage you, when you've got this practice test, to look at the rubric, because those are the skills that you want to make sure you have. And then you can look at the question types and try the different question types. I think this rubric can help you with your preparation and your studying. That's why I wanted to get it to you a little early. So let's take a look. These are the types of questions I might give you on Friday. And so here, for this first one, we know that, oh, I'm in the wrong place. I want it over here. Yeah. All right, good. So over here, we see that we can get a pen. And when we're going to take this pen, make it thin, and we're going to say, well, the next line is going to be equals. I've noticed in some of your work, you don't use the equal sign. The equal sign is like a really powerful mathematical tool, and it also guides your reader as to what you're doing. When I write this equal sign here, it's a contract that says whatever was up there is going to be equivalent to what I write down there. And when you use that idea to edit your own work and to monitor your process, it helps you catch errors. So use an equal sign and respect it like the way I respect the equal sign. Okay, so anyway, all right, let's go. We know it's going to be a fraction, and on top I have x squared plus 13x plus 36, and that happens to be equal to x plus 9 multiplied by x plus 4. How do I know this? Well, I know that numbers that multiply to 36 and add to 13, it's not 3 times 12 because that adds to 15. It's not 6 times 6 because that adds to 12, but it's 9 and 4. There they are. So you find them. And then those get punked into the brackets there. And then down here, x squared minus 3x minus 28. Okay, multiplies to 28, and that's to negative 3, negative 7, and positive 4. Okay, so it's another x game there to multiply to negative 28 and add to negative 3. Those numbers are negative 7 and positive 4. So we will have x minus 7 this way, x plus 4. All right. Now, it also tells me to state restrictions, so I better do that. Here, x is not equal to 7, nor is it equal to minus 4. And for style points, write them smallest to largest, not the way I just did, the other way. Okay. Last thing that we can do here is pew, pew, cancel. Yeah, we have an x plus 4 factor on top and an x plus 4 factor on bottom, so let's cancel. And so then this is equivalent to x plus 9 over x minus 7, where x is not equal to these things. Done. All right. Now this one over here, it's not a very satisfying delta math problem, is it? But let me show you how you would resolve it. Okay, so here, 2x cubed plus 4x squared. Well, this is equal to, I see that on the top, my biggest common factor is 2x squared. And then I would be multiplying that by x plus 2. Okay, and then see how this equal sign is telling my reader that that thing up there is equivalent to this thing down here? Well, I can use that to check my work too. I can say, well, 2x squared times x plus 2. If I did 2x squared times x, I would get this. And if I did 2x squared times 2, yeah, I would get that. Okay, I must be on the right track. Okay, I must not have made any errors. So please do have that as part of your process. The x squared minus 81. This is a difference of squares. You want to know that when you have a squared, subtract another square, x squared minus a squared, that these always factor into x plus a multiplied by x minus a. Okay, so in this we're at x squared minus 81. We want to see 81 not just as 81, but as 9 squared. So, and x squared, that's x squared. So here we go, x plus 9 times x minus 9. That's fully simplified. The only other thing left to do is I want to know that you can state the restrictions. So x is not equal to negative 9 or positive 9. Done. All right. Now, Cassia has this interesting idea that f of x and g of x are equivalent. Let's see if Cassia is right. Okay, let's try. Okay, so f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 17x plus 8. Okay, well, let's see if that top will factor. And so what I do here is I play a special x game. And the special x game is I multiply this number by this number. So that's 16. And then I add to that number. Oh, yeah, numbers do multiply to 16, add to 17. They're 1 and 16. Okay. Now, this is what you do with these numbers. Okay. First of all, you do your rough work on the side. So I'm going to do this rough work up top. And I'm going to say, well, I still have 2x squared. But instead of 17x, I'm going to have plus x plus 16x. Notice that x plus 16x is 17x plus 8. Okay, and now I factor the front two by grouping. So that will be 2x times x plus 1 multiplied by here. The greatest common factor that can come out is 8. So it's going to be plus 8 times 2. Oh, huh? 2x plus 1. This is interesting. What did I do? What happened? Let's organize it another way. Why is that happening that way? I am confused now. Huh. Yeah, that's strange. Okay, let's try it. Another way, folks. Weird. I'll have to take another look at that one, but I've got cackling children here. It's hard to concentrate. Plus 16x plus x plus 8. Okay. Now it's going to go. All right, so 2x is the greatest common factor here, and that's going to give me x plus 8 multiplied by, I think I see where my mistake was. I made a mistake over there. Multiplied by there, the greatest common factor, just 1. So plus 1, take the 1 out, x plus 8. And then we have the same binomial factor appearing twice. So this is equal to x plus 8 multiplied by 2x plus 1. Okay, so those two are there. So now let's write that in place of 2x squared plus 17x plus 8. Notice that was equal to 2x squared plus 17x plus 8, and then it factored into that. Yeah, I'm making a video. So it's quite a video, Miles. It's a really good one so far. All right. Okay, so here we go. 2x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 8. And all over 2x plus 1. Cool. And then this will cancel. Cancel. So f of x is just equal to x plus 8.
Can I say something?
You can say something. Go ahead. And I also might want to state my restrictions here. So x is not equal to negative 1/2 because that would make the denominator 0. What is it, buddy?
Can I write something?
No, you cannot. No, let me finish the video then.
I didn't touch the 100 right. I
So, how about this one, Cassia? What's going on over here? Well, basically, it's a vertex form parabola subtracted from there's a vertex form parabola over here being added to a factored form parabola there. So you want to be able to expand those, turn them into standard form, and see what you've got. All right, let's check. G of x is equal to, FOIL it, 3x squared minus 9x plus 2x minus 7x minus 6. Okay. Now let's do this expansion here. So we'll have minus 3 multiplied by x minus 4 over 3 multiplied by x minus 4 over 3. That's doing the squared plus 58 over 3. Okay, let's keep going. So now this is equal to, well, still 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. Let's leave all that alone. And let's FOIL this. So we're still going to have minus 3 multiplied by the result of this FOILing. So that's going to be x squared. And x times minus 4/3 plus minus 4/3 times x will be minus 8/3 x. Okay, that's this plus this. And then negative 4/3 times negative 4/3 is positive 16 ninths. That's this times this, okay? And then still plus 58 over 3. Okay, keep going. This is equal to, all right, so now let's multiply this in. Negative 3x squared plus 3x squared is 0. 7x minus, so no, let's just actually, I'm going to show you this. All right, 3x squared minus 7x minus 6 minus 3x squared. Minus 3x times minus 8 over 3x is plus 8x. Okay? And then minus 3 times 16 over 9 is negative 16 over 3. That's the result of this multiplication. The 3 cancels one of the 3's in the denominator and it becomes a 3. Okay? And then we're going to add 58 over 3. Okay, keep going. This is equal to 3x squared minus 3x squared. So we got those. Negative 7x plus 8x is plus x. Negative 6 minus 16 over 3 plus 58 over 3. So minus 6 minus 16 over 3 plus 58 over 3. Yeah, okay, so minus 16 over 3 plus 58 over 3 gives us 42 over 3. All right, let's keep going. And then, so that's minus 48 over 40, it's plus 42 over 3. So 42 over 3, what is that? Well, it just happens to be 14. Okay, because 14 times 3 is 42. So this is equal to, yeah, these are 0. X is x. Minus 6 plus 14. Minus 6 plus 14 is plus 8. So g of x is equal to f of x. Done, they're the same.
Hello, I want to learn some math with my dad.
Oh, we just found out that this thing here is in fact the same thing as that thing there.
Really? It looks has different numbers.
Yeah, and even different, well, same letter, but the letter shows up in lots of different ways, right?
Oh.
But you see, you can disguise the truth with math, but the truth is right there if you unfold all the secrets, everyone. So I hope that was helpful.
Secret.
Well, don't tell everyone in the video. And if you have any questions, email me. Otherwise, find me in class. All right. Thanks for showing up for your learning, everyone. Bye for now.